Good afternoon, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Well, we're down here on the beachfront, and it shows my internet. There it goes. Down here on with the hard moon. In fact, we didn't get it coming up from behind the horizon because we've got a haze out here actually tonight. And Charlene, I'm talking to Keith and Charlene, and she had noted the day, and so we've got a little haze coming up, but the Harvest Moon 2020 is up, and I've adjusted my camera to see how the best we can get it. Hopefully the feed's going out. I know sounds good, and so we're going to take a look at it here. This is the first full moon. You can barely see it. I'm seeing it on my deal now. The first full moon of the season, or of October, and hopefully, let me see if I can adjust the zoom. It's a little blurry, and it may be my internet, but let me see if I can adjust it a little bit and get y'all a little bit better view of it. Let me see here. There we go. That's not bad. Well, we're getting some interruptions here, but first, actually I can see a reflection of it in the water because we're on a green surf flag, and the weather down here has been beautiful. You couldn't ask for better weather this week, and we had a little front, I believe, come in today, or it's fixing to come in, a dry front, and then we've got another one, I believe, like Friday or Saturday, and it's going to keep those mornings nice and cool. In fact, Chris has been out on the deck in the mornings in her flannels. She swore it was going to snow the other morning, cool morning, but anyway. For those of you just joining us, we're down here. I'm down here at the end of Vertillion Road. This is the Harvest Moon 2020, and hopefully we can get our, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit so that you can see actually what it looks like through the camera. And there you can see the ship lights off to the right a little bit. And it's getting brighter. I know last night when I did my live feed, and this morning it was real bright. And now we'll zoom in on it. And so, and I'll zoom in and stop where it's actually at about what we're seeing down here. That's about what it looks like, the size of it, looking at it. And then I'll go ahead and zoom on in. There, let me move the camera because it's moving, the world's moving, everything's moving. So anyway, sorry if we're not getting a good clear picture like we had this morning. Internet's a little marginal down here tonight for some reason. Must be a lot of kids on the internet learning. And so, but this is what you see down here. Remember, tomorrow morning, if someone's wanting a picture of the moon going down with the lighthouse. This morning when I left, and you'll have to get up early because this was about probably 6:30 or so. If you turn off 87 on 08, the first driveway on your right, you ought to be able to get a picture of the moon going down behind the lighthouse, and so you'll be able to have the lighthouse and everything in the picture. And bring some mosquito repellent. If you have a tripod, do you a time shot on it, and you'll get a real good picture of the lighthouse. And I believe the light's still on up top, and they've got some lights on the grounds that gives it enough lighting that I think you can get a pretty good shot of the moon. In fact, I may go over there tomorrow morning and check it out. I saw it this morning. I was leaving to go back to the house after I did the live feed, and I did that one, let's see, I can tell you, did it about 13 hours ago, so that tells you about what time I was out doing the live feed, talking about the harvest moon tonight and stuff. So Anyway, hope everyone's having a great week. Remember, Saturday we're going to be on the beach just west of the washout. As long as there's some wind, we're going to be flying kites down there. We've got some people, I did a live feed on them Sunday, and they've got some neat kites that they put up in the air. We're going to go down there and set, and we'll have free giveaways. Probably about noon to about 3 we'll be down there, as long as the kites are up and the wind's blowing. If you love to fly kites, come on down. We'd like to see how many kites we can get up, and I may launch Coastal One and do some photos and stuff. I think it'll be neat, and I think that, you know, that's some good old-fashioned fun that you can have with family and friends. A lot of people put them up down here just to have something flying up in the air. And they've got all kinds of kites, and with the kite store here on Bolivar Peninsula, you can get some neat kites. You can get big kites, old-fashioned box kites, little kids kites, and then the big expensive $350 to $500. So they also have flags up there. So anyway, we'll be at the washout Saturday from noon to about 3 o'clock probably. Look for the Bolivar Live truck. We may take the Bolivar Live trailer down there, and we'll have some free giveaways. Say hi to everyone. Come by and say hi and know where you listen from. If you have a house down here, you're down here on vacation, maybe make a day trip down here just to feel your toes in the sand and let the kids build sand castles and enjoy the beauty Bolivar has, and fly your kite. Couldn't pick a better place to fly it than on the beach. Got plenty of room, clean, 27 miles of clean, wide open beach. But we're going to pick just west of the washout, between washout and Mr. G, Saturday. So anyway, for those of you just joining us, we're down here at the end of Retilling Road on the beachfront looking at the Harvest Moon 2020. It was a little late coming up because it had to get through some haze and smog a little bit, but that's what it looks like. We haven't added any color. All we need now is a witch to fly through it, and we get the perfect picture. In fact, I probably couldn't move quick enough. The other night when I was catching it going down, or the other morning, actually a ship, it was right at the horizon, and a ship came by down the ship channel, and I wish I would have had my camera out and ready, because it would have been the perfect picture, sort of a silhouette of the ship. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can darken it a little bit. It's getting a little bright. There you go. So Harvest Moon 2020, you want to see how far away from it we are? Let me show you. I'll zoom out. There you can see the lights from the ships out there just on the right side of the photo. Those are ships anchored up offshore. And now we're going to zoom back in and see it up close. I love this camera. Actually, this is the camera we started out with once I went from the iPhone, or the phones, and then I went to a GoPro. I just got the new GoPro Hero 9, and we're getting it rigged up ready. It shoots some awesome pictures, and if you've got kids, it's got a stabilization system on it that I can drive down the road, and it's got auto leveling for the horizon. It's really an awesome camera that I picked up here a couple weeks ago, and I've been shooting a lot of video clips with it on the beach and some different things for down the road. But anyway, if you've got kids that play soccer or something, it's really a neat camera. They can wear it on their chest. You can get a pad where you can stick it on a helmet. They've got gun mounts for it. It's really a neat camera. So anyway, just wanted to show y'all the Harvest Moon 2020 from Bolivar Peninsula up over the Gulf of Mexico. It's a beautiful sight down here. Sorry it's not a clearer view this evening, but we were in a rush getting going, and I think my internet's running marginal, so we're not getting a real good feed on it. Let me see what it looks like here on the computer. Yeah, it's a little hazy. Sorry about that, but that's technology. When you want it to work perfect, it doesn't, and when you don't want it to work perfect, it's perfect. So anyway, hope y'all are had a great week. We're coming into Friday in a few hours. Actually, about 4 hours, I think. 4 hours. Yeah, about 4 hours and 10 minutes. So we're almost to the weekend. Friday kicks it all off. We've got live music this weekend at Down Under. I haven't heard anything from Jose's if they're going to have live music, but I know we have Drop Dead Dangerous Friday night and then David Joel Saturday night. And remember, the Brad and Big Rich's Caden Chef's Cook-Off, we did a live feed on it a little bit earlier today. Cook-Off teams, you still got time, and Brad's got a challenge for you. He's got a cook-off team down there, and he's put up $1,000 for first place. So register your team, beat the Stingery team. You'll have Bloody Mary, seafood gumbo, and it has to have shrimp and crab in it. And then also Chef's Choice Award, and that's a platter of your choice that you make up. All these are judged on appearance or presentation and taste. And so get your team together. There's still time to register. Call Kathy at the Tourism Center, 409